first experience really was with my own mum, because you always think of hospices as dying places, don't you? And she wasn't, to us, dying. She wasn't terminal, she was just ill. She was 84, but just ill. And she actually went in for a form of respite. I think that was really my first impressions of hospice care.
Wife was diagnosed with a brain tumour, and they couldn't remove all the malignant tissue. We found out that there was aromatherapy available here. So Joyce came here to have aromatherapy, and she loved it, absolutely loved it, she did. Looked forward to it all the time. And then as time went on, the things happened, you know, and Joyce passed away. And there was an advert in the newspaper about that they were looking for a gardener. And I thought, oh, I can put something back into the hospice. So I applied to be a volunteer gardener.
Right, in 2011, I was diagnosed with lung cancer. People don't understand what the hospice is. They think you go in the hospice to die, you don't. I came in, everything was there for me. I couldn't ask for anything more. They were here 24/7, nothing was a trouble.
My wife came in here, she was in the hospital, Hartlepool Hospital. She was advanced cancer, and she was deteriorating, and we heard that we went in to see her, and she said, Dr. McPhee is going to transfer me to the hospice, and she was a bit like that, you know, wondering what it was about. Anyway, when she came, it was all together. It's like a 5-star hotel compared with, I mean, if she wanted anything, there was someone there practically straight away, and nothing was any trouble to any of the nurses.
It was a lovely eye-opener. I think that's the only word I can put it, because you have visions of what hospices are like, and you're aware of what hospitals are like, and you think, oh, this is going to be, you know, the same but just slightly different. And it was totally, totally different. Just everything about it, the atmospheres, the staff. I think as you walk through the door, there's care. And I think that is the most important. Oh, look, I'm getting emotional now. That's the most important, to me, thing about that. It's genuine.
My brother was in when it was in Alice's house, and my auntie was in over here. And I know you do a wonderful job. I've raised money, I've raised nearly £1,000 for the hospice and the Macmillan nurses. And I'd do it all again for yous. My husband's fantastic, he does everything for me. But I needed some more support. And I don't doubt he couldn't have given me it, but he didn't understand where I was coming from. Or he didn't want to. I thought I was going to die. I didn't think I'd be here today.
The second week, she had a fall, and she had a stroke, and she couldn't talk, she couldn't eat on her own, she had to get fed, and they asked me if I wanted to stay in the same room as her. So they put the bed in, and I stayed more or less all week.
The help that they all give you, they must have hearts of gold. They must, honestly, because they're all so loving. You're part of their family.
You know, I do the usual things, the book of collections, and one of the nicest jobs, for want of a better term, or duties, is the Christmas tree in the town centre. Because I love meeting people, and I love having a chat to them. So that's what I like doing, and it all stems from what they gave me, or gave Joyce, and I just feel as though I've given something back.
We had the dignity and the gratitude, you know, of she did have a good death, she did, and it was done purely by the hospice.
It's made a difference to Joyce, obviously, with the aromatherapy. That's the primary thing. When you live alone, to me, you need to have a focus. For me, every day, I like to have something every day which I can aim at and do. And the hospice does that for me.
There's no better place than the hospice to, end your last days, which I know everybody that comes in, they're not here to pass away. They come in for respite and they'll go out after a few days, but otherwise, well, yeah. Yeah, I'll forever be grateful. Yeah, brings tears to my eyes. Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are. I made some lovely friends. I lost some lovely friends. But I still hold them here. They helped me get through this. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them.